Hello everyone, I'm the CS President, and I just felt that it was necessary to make a little update video, just to tell everybody what's going on with CS and why we haven't been streaming uh, on Saturdays. As you may or may not know, Cartoon Something is making a comeback, and we hope you're excited for it. We're definitely excited for it. All of us here at Cartoon Something are very excited to have the stream back. If you don't know anything about Cartoon Something was started way back in 2011 as a way for everyone to enjoy the older cartoons that a lot of people cherish and miss quite dearly, that aren't being shown on regular TV programming by these big major networks such as Cartoon Network. Cartoon Something set a date that it was going to be returning, but it never met that date. That date never came for Cartoon Something, and basically for about a year, Cartoon Something was abandoned, and that's a terrible thing to say about any network, whether it be big or small. But we're back, and we've got a team now that's working on it. One of the reasons why we haven't been broadcasting on Saturdays is there's so many things to do. There's so many aspects to running a stream like this that it's crazy. It would be almost ludicrous to try to run a stream right off the bat and not even do any prepare work. So here's where the announcements get pretty big. Cartoon Something will continue to operate, however it will not be operating this summer. And to add on to that, Cartoon Something will be operating on a seasonal basis. Seasonal meaning 2 seasons that will be operating around the summertime, so like when kids are getting off of school, when I'm getting off of school, and when you go back to school, Cartoon Something will be wrapping up and will be not closing down, but be put into hibernation mode, and then Cartoon Something will wake back up in the holiday season and resume broadcasting. This is done because when we were doing the stream, I was a part of the staff when Cartoon Something was running, but when we were doing the stream, it was very difficult to do everything in the course of a week, especially when you had school and other things to do, and trying to balance it all was just too much. So we decided to run it seasonally to give us that little tiny, probably 1 or 2 month break in between each of the seasons to kind of prepare, update all our episode listings, and all of that stuff, create new bumpers, think up new ideas. And you're actually going to be able to see some of that, because if we get going, I can show you some stuff, some vintage stuff. So for those of you interested in our setup, we've got a pretty big setup here. The first drive is C. That's just a local drive that has the OS on it and a couple of other files. WD2TB, that is kind of like a processing area. It has more than enough space. That's a 2 terabyte hard drive, and so that's basically where we process things. All of the episodes that are being downloaded, sourced from everywhere, those go right into there. And all the way on the right here, we have the CS Vault, which contains all of our completed shows or series, and that's a 1 terabyte hard drive. So we've got more than enough space to download all the video that we need. So in addition to running seasonally, we're trying to find a stream provider that will give us ease of access and make and how can I put this? Make it easy for us to run a stream, but at the same time give you guys quality with that. So how can I put this? Easy for us, easy for you, because with live stream they want to add add-ons, they want to put ads on our page, they want to make you wait 15 seconds before you can connect to the stream, and that's not convenient at all, especially when the quality of the stream isn't that great, and it tends to be laggy even when we have no files being hosted on these computers. One of the things that was taking so long was we had to get a good setup. Like, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a network where we can process video files, so kind of be like a 3-step verification. Videos get downloaded, they get put into indexing, then they move over to the vault, and then from the vault we can actually create playlists, which would be our entire lineup. And that would then go into our sourcing software, and that would get sent up to the actual stream provider. That is kind of in the works / out of the works, because it's not really something that that everyone can participate in. I mean, all of that stuff has to be in one location. I assume it's going to be by me, being that I'm the president, and I'll have to be the one that starts and stops the stream all the time. But anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we've got here. So in our processing thing, we've got a folder called cartoon something. This is indexing. Basically, it allows us to pull up stuff really quickly, and this is what we're working on. Let's look at what we're working on right now. We're working on sourcing Tom and Jerry episodes, the Powerpuff Girls episodes, Rugrats episodes, Ed, Edd n Eddy episodes, and Camp Lazlo I think is finished. So yeah, Camp Lazlo is finished, so that will move over to the complete bin in due time. So while we're here, let's show you some stuff. Basically, all of the files are indexed, and if you don't, well, I should probably pause or tell you all right now. This is kind of getting into the more technical side of things. Some of you may find it boring. So from here, things kind of get boring. But before you leave, let me just address something so that I can get all the non-technical people. This is our YouTube page in the About section. I'm not signed in right now, so I can't change anything. But this schedule here that you're looking at right now, that's the old schedule from when the old staff was in. It's not going to be used. We're thinking about what people would want to see, when they would want to see it, and that's also going to be influenced by you guys. Tell us anywhere that you can contact us what you want to see, when you want to see it, what time's convenient for you, when would you want to see it, because it's everything that we're doing here is for the viewers and the people that want to see these vintage cartoons. Okay, so let's get back. Okay, so as I was saying, indexing. All of these shows that we download or source from wherever have to be indexed, and that allows us to find things quickly. So let's take a look at an example of a completed one. Let's show you What a Cartoon, because that's nice and it has some bugs in it. So basically, here's all the index files. You can see that they follow a very similar pattern, but basically what's happening here is at the beginning of the file we have the call sign, which is just a symbol of some kind. Then we have season number, which is 1, episode in season number, and then episode in series number. So if we get up here to the last one, you can see it is the call sign for What a Cartoon, Season 2, Episode 15, overall total episode 48. And then followed by the series title and the episode title. Now what happens when we can't find an episode? When we can't find an episode, we have to create a little text document with the same formatting, and basically anyone else that's trying to access it or trying to check if this thing is completed can go out and try to source it. And if we open it up, it tells us all kinds of information. It gives us the number, the full name of the episode, a brief description of it, and the original air date. and also a little message if we choose to make something. So we'll just save that and update that so everybody will know that this file is in a CS video. So one thing here at Cartoon Something, we've heard from other networks that are trying to start up, and they're saying that they're rendering all of their episodes of all of their shows, and they are covering up whatever television network logo is with their logo. And basically Cartoon Something will not be doing that. We are not denying that these shows have shown on whatever network that somebody else has recorded them from, and we're not denying that they are a part of those networks, as they are a very big part of the networks and a very big part of us. So Cartoon Something's little logo will be up at the top left. Yeah, top left will be up at the top left, and whatever other logo will probably be on the bottom right or the top right. Cartoon Network does both, or has done both. So Cartoon Network's logo will probably still be on the episodes along with our logo. Alright, so I was talking about indexing, and that whole thing works really great, but it means nothing if we don't have a software to actually use it with. So that's why we have this indexing software. Let's start it up. It's password protected, so skip. Okay, so we've entered the password, we've got in. As you can see, this is actually, right now all we have indexed is the processing drive, not the vault. It's not showing up here, but Cartoon Something is occupying a 95.03 gigabyte fixed space. That's basically the total combination of all the files, all the video files that we have processing, not overall in total. So it'll be even more than that. But if we open it up, you can see everything's pretty user friendly. We've got our logo integrated into it. It's kind of all set up, and this is basically what you're seeing here in a list form. And one of the reasons why we use this is when we're trying to set up schedules, we can just go in and find an episode, find a series, and it'll work very smoothly, and it allows us to create these lineups a whole lot faster, because before this we used to do the whole thing in live stream, and that would take quite a long time trying to find an episode in a storyboard, copy it out, put it into a new storyboard, and keep track of where you were. So this makes it a whole lot easier. So let's enter that password again. Skip. Okay, so this is the search menu. So let's try to find a What a Cartoon episode. So we're going to enter that symbol, and if we enter that symbol, that'll bring up every single What a Cartoon episode. So bam, there we go, every single What a Cartoon episode. Now if we were looking for a specific episode, like let's say we were looking for all of the What a Cartoon episodes in season 1, so we would search for that, and bam, that's all of them. That's all the episodes in season 1. Vice versa, anything that you would want to search for, we can do it really easily. And the advantage of using this software is that it has kind of like a built-in preview thing. So if we're not sure what Johnny Bravo is, which we should be sure what Johnny Bravo is, but we just ask it for a preview, and it will bring up a video player, or it should, and it will start playing the video. If we don't like it, or if we're satisfied with it, we can always take it off real quick without even pressing the X button. So that's basically indexing in a nutshell. Want more detailed videos? Contact us. So I'm probably going to tell you something now, or later in the video. but we're going to show you something that you've probably never seen in its entirety and give you a little bit of history on it, just to make this video a little bit more interesting, because it's probably really boring. But before we do that, let's take a look at this archiving document. Alright, so here you can see some of the call signs. Here you can see the call signs. So mad is the exclamation point, and all the way down the list. These are all the ones that we have episodes for. They're not necessarily completed. We might be in the process of processing them, but these are the ones that we have episodes for. Oh, there's an idea. Tell us if you like this. This was a little idea that somebody put in there. Movies midweek every other week. How would you like us to show movies? Or would you like to just keep it at a regular show lineup? Let us know. And then we just have a overall list of shows that we're planning to show. Rocko's Modern Life has a question mark by it right now. Do you guys like Rocko's Modern Life? If you want to see it, contact us. That's basically if nobody contacts us saying that they like Rocko's Modern Life, then that may be omitted from the lineup. So let's get back to that content that I said I was going to show you. In here we also keep all of our project files. So CS Cat, which all of you liked, we're in the process of recreating things, putting new things together, like part of the revamp, new stuff that we're planning to show you guys, promos. Alright, this was just laugh. Oh, I don't think this is compiled yet, so that might be a little bit of a problem to open up Vegas while I'm trying to do some screen recording. But let's see, what can I show you that we haven't put up? All of those are up on the channel. All of those are up on the channel. Oh, this was an idea. It never really went through. I'm rambling, I'm so sorry. So let's see if I can find something to show you guys that you haven't seen before. Oh, here's what I can show you. This was a test. It was called the 8-bit era. You saw a little bit of it. You saw a little piece of it in the revamp video, Welcome Back, that I put together. But this was a test of a rebrand, like how we did the checkerboard. Well, we've always done the checkerboard, but when we removed the old Upsnacks that Miggy716, I think his username is, designed way back when, long time ago. When we rebranded to the checkerboard, I was also thinking about doing something else, and I created kind of this concept art and animation thing. So I'm gonna play that for you guys, and I'm gonna finish explaining it. So you guys have never seen this before, never before seen footage. So that was a test, and I think I have another one here. Just some concept animation for the 8-bit era logo. This was way back when we were operating on our last term, you could call it. So it didn't, needless to say, it didn't get through, and we decided against it. So now I'm just gonna give you a little brief recap of everything that I've said in case you forgot it. Cartoon Something will be running on a seasonal basis, mainly summertime and the holiday season. We are trying to find a very nice stream provider. We're still trying to get our little network integration set up. We are changing the schedule. We are trying to implement new ideas, and we overall want feedback from you, because we are here for you, we are here by you, and mostly we want you to be a part of us. So thanks to all of our loyal fans who keep watching our videos every single time that we put one up. You're what make us possible. I'm the president of Cartoon Something. Goodbye.